What's going on out there in YouTube land? Manland Trucking. I'm not finna check in because this is the exact same day I shot the pay videos. I still got the same shirt on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna shoot this video and I'm about to lay it down. I'm gonna turn this TV down. Matter of fact, I ain't showed y'all the back of my truck yet, but I'll show y'all this real quick. I just bought this TV and put it up. It's a 24-inch TV. I had another TV before. It was way smaller, but I got it on the little swivel thing, so I got a little swivel action going on. And I'll go ahead and show y'all this. Y'all see my little snacks and all that. Guess I got this 2-box because I just put the TV up. But y'all see Debbie cakes, and I got spaghetti and all kind of candies and a bunch of junk. But they got something to do with the video, so we'll get into that in a second. But I've got a little bit of light right here. Might sit right here for a second. Let's see how this look. Yeah, we'll stay right here for a second. Booyah. Okay. Video is knowing your body, knowing your route. I'm just gonna, like I said, jump straight into it. Knowing your body, knowing your route. All right. What I mean by that is you need to know your body. We all are grown. We all are 21 or older, or right at about to be 21 if you're watching videos and think about driving trucks or whatever. Excuse me. At this point, you should know your body. You should know what stuff you can eat and can't eat, what you can drink and what you can't drink, or whatever. Let me back up a little bit before I get into that. The reason why I'm making this video, I have gotten a lot of calls and a lot of emails about this situation with PSD trainers and TNT trainers and the student. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. All the people that I talked to about it, it's multiple people, like a lot of people I talked to this about. So don't feel like I'm singling you out because of this video. I'm talking about a lot of people, a lot of people. And I'm trying to address the issue so that people know about this before they come to Prime. So don't feel like I'm singling nobody out. This is issues that I've been hearing from a lot of people. All right. So you should know your body and know your route. When knowing your body, you know what you can and can't eat or whatever. If you're lactose intolerant, it don't make sense for you to drink a cup of milk in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever. You know that. You know it's going to cause some type of issue with you. Whether you have to pull over, use the bathroom, or you need to take something to settle your stomach or whatever. I'm not lactose intolerant, so whatever y'all have to do. In my scenario, I know I can't drink coffee. Like, I don't like the way it tastes, and it don't agree with my body. This finna sound silly. I tried coffee several times, like multiple times. Mind you, I don't like the way it tastes, and it's not good for my body. But I tried it several times. It don't make sense for me to wake up in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, and then think I'm gonna drive within an hour. Like, I'm gonna use the restroom. It don't make sense for me to do that. So we all adults, we know our body or whatever. If you know that certain things cause an issue for you, stay away from that stuff or whatever. Don't mess with it. I mean, you know that. If you get heartburn or whatever, bad heartburn, you know, if you eat fried chicken or eat a piece of pizza or whatever, it's gonna give you bad heartburn. Don't eat it. Like, if you're gonna eat it on when you're in the back or whatever. I suggest stay away from it, period. But eat it while you're in back so you can get to your Tums or whatever you take for heartburn or whatever, so you can get to it. But like I said, we all adults here. We shouldn't depend on our trainer to tell us certain things or whatever, certain stuff that we should be able to handle ourselves. If you're a person that, like me, I'm a small guy. I eat a lot. Like, I'm a small dude, but I eat like a lot. I keep snacks up front with me. We shouldn't think our PSD or our TNT trainer is gonna hold our hand. This is a grown person's, a grown man or woman job. This is not a job for a kid. This is a grown person job. When you by yourself, you're basically unattended. You don't have somebody telling you, hey, you need to get up at this time and drive. You know, when you solo drive, you need to get up at this time and then drive this many hours so you can get there on time or whatever. All this stuff you figure out on your own. So anyway, like I was saying, was if you can't expect your TNT trainer to hold your hand during this phase or whatever. I know I eat a lot. if you're a person that like to eat or drink a lot of fluids or whatever, you should take stuff up front with you so that you don't pull over a lot. I'm gonna use the words of Paul. Mr. Paul been mentoring me and telling me a lot of stuff with truck driving. Mr. Paul, if you're watching this video, I appreciate all the information. You don't want to be a truck stop cowboy. You don't want to be pulling over every 2 or 3 hours. What I do is there are 2 cup holders in the front line, up front, right by the driver's seat. There's 2 cup holders right there, and it's a cup holder down on the floor. What I do is I usually take a soda and a bottle of water or whatever. I put one up top in one of the cup holders. I told you there's 2 up there. I put one up top, and I put snacks and stuff in the other one. Debbie cake, some crackers, a Pop-Tart, whatever snacks I got, some candy, whatever. I put snacks up there in the other cup holder. The one down on the floor, I put my other drink in it. So I have plenty to drink and snacks to hold me over while I'm driving. Your TNT trainer or your PSD trainer shouldn't have to tell you that. If you smoke cigarettes or you dip, you know when you driving the drive shift, you know that your PSD trainer, your TNT trainer, if you're in PSD, you should be driving most of the time anyway. But you know, if you in TNT, you usually drive an 8 or 10-hour shift or 9-hour shift or whatever. You know, you smoke, you know, say you smoke in the truck, they let you smoke in the truck or whatever. You know, you smoke 8 cigarettes in a drive shift and you only got 2 in your box. You leaving a truck stop, you know you should go ahead and buy a box of cigarettes. Your TNT trainer shouldn't have to keep up with how many cigarettes you got in your box and tell you, hey, you need to go in and buy you a pack of cigarettes so you don't be pulling over in an hour or 2. That's not their job. They shouldn't have to hold your hand. If you dip, they shouldn't. You only got 1 pouch left or 1 pinch left in your can. They shouldn't have to tell you, hey man, you might go in there and buy you a can of dip. They shouldn't have to tell you this. We're all grown here. These are stuff that we should take care of ourselves. So knowing your body, you should know your body. Tying in knowing your body, knowing your route. If you're going through, by this point, especially if you're in TNT, you should kind of be able to judge, okay, I'm so many miles away from Chicago or from Tennessee, you're from a major city or whatever. You should be able to know these things or whatever because you should know your route, right? So if you know that, oh, okay, every 5 hours I have to use the restroom. You've been driving for 4 hours and you're about to come into Nashville or Chicago and it's rush hour. You know, about around 5 o'clock, you're going to be there. You should already know that, you know what, I need to go ahead and pull over and use the bathroom. Your TNT trainer, your PSD trainer shouldn't have to tell you, hey, man of the lane, you might want to go ahead and pull over and use the bathroom because you know you use the bathroom like every 4 or 5 hours. We about to come into Nashville or Chicago. They shouldn't have to hold your hand and tell you that. That's something that you should know on your own. You should go ahead and pull over and do it. You shouldn't be in traffic making life and death decisions, whether you going to pull over on the side of the road and use the bathroom and be in an unsafe condition or ram this car off the road so you can go use the bathroom, or whether you should pee on yourself. You shouldn't have to make that decision. So don't put yourself in that situation. You know, we know out here on the road, especially going through big areas like that, it's going to be construction work. It's going to be fender benders where nobody really hurt, but traffic backed up 2 miles because everybody rubbernecking. We know it's going to be spots where our on-ramp got traffic backed up because there's a lot of cars on the on-ramp trying to merge into traffic, so it got traffic backed up. You know these things. We all driven a car before we've been in these situations. I stay in the country. Y'all know where I stay. Y'all done seen the videos. And I've been in cities. I know these things happen, so didn't nobody have to tell me to prepare for these things. I did it. You need to be proactive. Also too, with knowing your body. I can't stress this enough. You're going to eat junk out here on the road. You're going to eat subs, Arby's, KFC. Well, I ain't seen no KFC, but Popeyes, Hardee's, junk. A whole bunch of junk. Take vitamins. Take your vitamins every day. I take mine at nighttime. The reason being is I don't wake up at the same time every time in the morning, but usually at nighttime I'm up around the same time, so I can take my vitamins at nighttime. Like, after I get finished with the video, I'm taking my vitamins. So, you know, you should be health conscious or whatever. Yeah. Also, what else I want to get into in this video with knowing your... Oh! The biggest thing that's been irking me lately. Like I said, getting on my nerves, but irking me. I received... Let me back up and say a little bit. A lot of people been calling, so don't think I'm singling nobody out. I'm making a video so new people coming out here don't have this issue. So like I said, don't feel like I'm singling nobody out. And everybody I've been on the phone with to talk about these issues, I told these people, it's your fault. It's not your TNT trainer fault. It's not your PSD trainer fault. People that out here that train, y'all know I'm pretty well. I feel your pain. I ain't never trained nobody, but I understand what y'all going through. The people that are getting trained, I understand what you're going through. But sleep. This irks me bad, and the reason why I say that is I have the same issue with guys that work for me. They'll go, I got young guys that work for me. They'll go out to the club or go out and see their girl or go out with the homeboys or friends or whatever and doing, whatever they doing, and then they're tired at work or whatever and they can't perform well. They get sent home. It don't make sense. If you know you're driving a 9 or 10 hour shift for you to come back here and watch a movie, 2 movies back to back, be done stayed up for 3 hours straight watching movies, and then now you're trying to get 7 hours of sleep and your body can't operate off 7 hours of sleep. We should know our body. Some people can operate off 7 hours of sleep. You might not be one of the people. If you know that already, whenever you get done with your drive shift, it's not the time to go back there and get on YouTube or talk on the phone with Johnny or Keisha from down the street to figure out what's going on at home for a certain amount of time and not get the ample amount of sleep your body needs to perform your job the next day. You don't need to be driving fatigued or tired or whatever, or unsafe. You're going to be unsafe. You don't need to be driving that way. So whenever you go in the back, you need to go ahead and take care of whatever you need to take care of as far as sleep or whatever. I know we have significant others. We have kids. Well, not all of us, but some of us have significant others that have kids or whatever. You need to let them know, hey, look, I drive a 10-hour shift today. Babe, I got to get up tomorrow and drive another 10-hour shift. You know how hard I sleep. I need to get my good 8-9 hours of sleep. I'm going to talk to you for an hour. I got to get off the phone after that so I can get my sleep or whatever and get up and be able to drive. Communication is the best thing in a relationship. If you can communicate with them and let them know what's going on, a lot of times they'll be understanding of it. They know you're doing something new. You got to get used to it. So let them know what's going on. But like I said, as far as the people that's going back there and getting on YouTube and on Facebook, and then you're going to talk on, you done did 2 hours of that, and you want to talk on the phone for an hour, then now you got to watch Empire or Futurama or whatever show you like watching for another hour. That's not the time for that. Trust me, you're going to have lows where you have the time to sit on the phone for 2 or 3 hours, to watch Facebook, to watch YouTube. You're going to have time to do that. But if it's not one of those days when you have time, don't do it. Like, go in the back and go to sleep. I've been telling people this a lot lately. Far as training, I'm probably gonna change the name of this video now. Far as training, it's certain situations with your trainer that's gonna get on your nerves. There's certain situations with your trainer that you gonna get on their nerves. Like, y'all in a tight court or whatever. Understand, if you can deal with certain stuff that they're doing or whatever, try to stick it out. I can't tell you whether you should get out the truck or not. That don't mean don't send me an email or don't comment or ask me about it or whatever. I will talk to you about it, but I can't make the decision for you whether you should stay on the truck or get off. Also, too, be mindful. You may leave that situation and go to a worse situation. I know people that got sent home because they requested several trainers. So be mindful of that. You may leave that situation, go to a worse situation. You may get a person that contradicts everything that you say. Whatever you say, they against it. You may get somebody that won't talk. You want to have a conversation, they won't talk to you. Can you deal with it? You may get on a truck with somebody that don't take baths. Especially if you're in TNT phase, you can go. You can take your bath on your drive shift or whatever. You just schedule. I'm gonna stop and take me a shower or whatever. Knock that out in 30 minutes or whatever. And get on the road, which ain't bad. But can you deal with they smell? You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Just because you and the person not BFFs or whatever, can you deal with they stuff? Because the next person you get may be worse. If you keep asking for trainer after trainer, you can get sent home. Trust me, you can and probably will get sent home. I had multiple people I talked to that requested several trainers and they got sent home. I can't tell you what the magic number is. I know one guy that had 2 trainers and got sent home. I know one guy that done had 3 and he ain't got sent home yet. So I can't tell you what the magic number is. But if you keep asking for them, yeah, it's a possibility that you can't get sent home. So just be mindful of that. Anything else I want to touch on with that subject? I'm not saying don't be a pushover. You need to let them know that, you're a man or a woman. There's certain stuff they can and can't do. Don't let them disrespect you or nothing like that. But the stuff that you can deal with, yeah, deal with it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to be a pushover. This is a industry for lack of better words, people that got cojones. You got to be able to stand up for yourself. So yeah. But that's basically what I really want to get into with that. Also too, reason why the sleep thing irked me so bad, and I want to get into, it's the reason why I'm about to tell y'all this story, so don't tune off just yet. Y'all know when I first started the farming the lawn care business, well, basically the lawn care part, because I started farming way before I added lawn care on. But when I first started the farming the lawn care, I was working 2 jobs. I was a lieutenant at a security company, and I was a building supervisor at the YMCA. I worked 7 days a week, and I worked the farming and the lawn care business by myself. It's an old saying that if you live like nobody else live right now, you can live like nobody else live later on. I understood that and I believed that. On Mondays, I did not go to sleep at all for a whole 24-hour period. I did not go to sleep. I didn't get a 10-minute nap. I didn't get a 30-second nap. I stayed up at least 24 hours, in some cases over 24 hours on Mondays. So from Sunday night to basically Tuesday or whatever, I was up. No sleep at all. But I did that for a certain amount of time, and then there came a point where I had enough capital and enough clients to hire somebody, and I didn't have to do that no more. Y'all know, y'all don't see videos of me cutting grass. I go and help them sometimes, but I don't actually cut, and I can't really put videos up on the internet because of that, because houses and, people don't want their stuff up there or whatever, so I respect that. But anyway, yeah, I go and help them sometimes, but I don't have to do it. So it's the same thing with this trucking thing. Understand that you dealing with their situations or whatever they got going on or whatever kind of irk you, whatever, is only for a short period of time. You don't have to live this way for a short period of time. Then after that, you get your own truck and you can do whatever you want to do. You ain't got to talk to them, or you ain't got to do this and you got to do that. It's your truck. You can run it the way you want to run it. Yeah, so, understand that. You only gonna be in PSD for like 2 weeks. You only gonna probably be in TNT for 2 to 3 months. That's a short period of time. After that, you can do whatever you want to do. You're going to have more time to talk on the phone. Yesterday, I drove 8 hours or whatever. I had 16 hours. Well, I'm going to say 15 hours. I took a 30-minute break and whatever. And then that morning, I got up with Peter for like 30 minutes. So I had 15 hours to do whatever I wanted to do. I let Peter stay outside for an hour. It gave me 14 hours. I had enough time to, entertain myself and get some sleep. So once you get by yourself, it will get better. So just be mindful of this whenever you're going through the TNT program. I understand exactly what y'all going through. The people that are telling me, my TNT trainer is this and that. A lot of them seem like they forget that they too was once in your spot and you don't understand everything that's going on. Communicate, ask some questions, talk to them. And like I said, don't be a pushover. If you, don't be disrespected or none of that, but handle your business accordingly. You have to pick and choose your battles. And that's basically all I really want to get into. I know when I look at this video, it's gonna be something I forgot. I'll put it in another video. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired, man. I need to go ahead and lay it down. But anyway, please like and subscribe. Please leave comments. I've been getting a lot of emails, and y'all seen in the other video, I had a whole bunch of phone calls about lawn care that they about to get back kicking or whatever. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to knock out all the YouTube comments and answer everybody back. And then hopefully the day after that I can get on the emails. I got a lot of emails, a lot of them. So if I haven't got back to you yet, I'm gonna get back to you soon. Look for me in the next few days. I should be getting back to your questions or your comments and the emails. But yeah, please like and subscribe, please leave comments. Y'all know the motto. I do the same one every time. Mannaland Trucking, all gas, no brakes, no days off. Only know a few of y'all names, and most of y'all still don't know my name, but y'all know Petey name. As that y'all keep me y'all prayers and thoughts, I definitely do the same thing for y'all. Mannaland Trucking is out. Y'all have a great one. I'm about to turn this TV off and lay it down because I am done. We out.